Welcome back to I Love You, Adam Sandler. Oh, try again. It's me, Adam Sandler. 1, 2, 3, KFC. You and me. Ooh. For anyone can relax, cafeteria lights dim. Oh, come on. What, do I have to go through all this again? Fast forward. Same decisions from before. Come on. Let's go. Fast forward. Why? I don't. It's so weird they would reload. I mean, I guess it's just from like the last reload point. Well, what would happen if I said, Celsius? Oh, okay, cool. That's right, but how would you have ever gotten into this school without knowing that? I didn't, okay? I don't know. Okay. Need to season the chicken. Yeah, 11 spices. Got that. Okay. What else? Gratitude. Okay, cool. Got that one right. One question left? There was one question left before I failed. Shoulder of Orion. That's wrong too? Alright, whatever. Well, I got 3 right. There's more questions. I thought that was the one where I failed. Alright. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong? What the heck? Okay. Don't make me get this spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Ronald Coon. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy were to, Well, none of those were the answer. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. They're all about Colonel Sanders. Grr. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. You're in Sanders and Gondola. He was like, I'm sorry. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley's already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. That's gonna be an oof from me, pal. I can't think of any. Just oof, yikes. Bra moment. I don't know. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. But is that not her voice? Where? Oh, yeah, I did get her voice wrong. You might not have any hands, but Ronald Coon does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Ronald Coon, no! Ooh. I thought his hand was gonna get fucking obliterated in a bloody mess. But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. Well, close, yeah. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. You bring shame onto the Kentucky Fried name. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be! I was so close to finishing my dish! Should've made a Big Mac, bro. Stick with what you're good at. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with the completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. Well, try the dish, see how good it comes out. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of Ron Kun's injury. No. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I sip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. Actually looks pretty cool. I was going to ask Ronald Kun to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the cream of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquette. Up top, a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Jesus. I was gonna say, they should serve this at KFC, it looks neat. And then I saw the inside and I was like, yeah, they ain't doing that. Unless they make like a fancy menu at like a KFC hotel like Taco Bell did. I mean, they're both owned by Yum Brands. So. But, I mean, I know I can't imagine anyone going to a KFC hotel unless they're like... I mean, you know who would go to KFC hotel? The Beverly Hillbillies. That's who would go. It's dripping over the side. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger to the chocolate sauce. Man, he don't care about this. It's not Southern food. It's not Southern cuisine. Kentucky fried. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips. Finger looking good. Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. This one, I guess. It's not good to hold on to that. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off of his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Oh, jeez. Whoa, okay. I blew it with Colonel Sanders, but... What the hell? He's pissed. Word of warning, do not mess with Colonel Sanders' goatee. What does give up mean? Is that just game over? Try again, alright, whatever. Where's that gonna bring me? Do not put me at the beginning of the level. Do not. Do not put me at the beginning of the level. Do not. Do not. Oh my fuck. Alright. I'm alright. Hang on, alright, time to internalize the rage I feel. You play through all that again. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by... Good thing you're a clown, you can just draw them on. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding, because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. It's not really Ronald McDonald's voice anymore at all. Failure is a part of life. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. I'm not very good at it. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? No, of course not. That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. What is that? Legal. What the hell? Is that true? Oh, you know what I saw when I was looking for a picture while editing of Colonel Sanders, the real Colonel Sanders. And I saw this poster, I guess, Harlan Sanders, before he was he looked like Colonel Sanders. And before, I don't think he is a real colonel, I don't know. But he was like running for local office, or he was like running for governor or something, or representative. I was passionate, which is, that's kind of, I don't know, maybe he was wanting to be an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. Yeah, never mind, I take it back. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, and money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. No, that's just Pop. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Oh god, it's the fucking sport monster again. Unless that's lying. I don't know. Could be. Well, alright. Next time on I Love You, Bernie Sandler's, we will fight the fucking sport dude again. Bye.